What's going on, guys? This is the all-purpose champ, aka the king of content, aka I'm a cowboy. This is the reason why you should check out this channel. So let's go.
Most important thing about the channel is this everything channel. So make sure you check out all of the playlists. I have product review videos, vlogging, movie reviews, how-to videos, and gaming videos. I make videos called Trash Talk 101 where, well, you guessed it, I talk trash or rebuttal back to someone who talked trash to me. Shows and podcasts. And more! I have over 1,000 videos, over 50-something playlists, and every single video on my channel is assigned to a playlist. I want to thank everyone who ever came to the channel and watched a single second of any video. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And with that said, and now your mama knows. And now your mama knows.
Bruce, unleash the baby god dragon.
The music's over, dummy.
Well, I just know that the music had me going and coming.
Where was you going?
I was going and coming in my shoes.
But you're in the bed.
I know, but I was going and coming. Shoes.
Your shoes ain't on.
Shut your. Listen, let's not start this off in the wrong foot. It's been a while since we talked to the people.
That's because we had the COVID.
COVID smovid.
We had the Omarion crumb.
Nah, I ain't never. Listen, I had the Delta Airport kind.
No, you had Omarion crumb.
No, I had the Delta Airport.
Omarion.
No, you had Omarion. Remember he was in that group?
You seen the TikTok where they said they got the Omarion crumb?
No, I ain't never see that.
They got TikTok. That's the Omarion crumb.
How come I had TikTok on the computer? Because we could play something like that. I think TikTok is only on the app. No. Anyway, hold on, let's look. So we got Michael Pannon is in the building. He said, hi, Anthony and Sandy, and I call you Cowboy and Cowboy.
This Daisy and Duke right now, but Anthony and Sandy might be on later.
Might be, but and Holtz is in the building. He said, hey, oh, now I heard Holtz has a fire crotch. No, a fire, I think you call it a fire rocket. Fire
rocket.
No, it's a fire bird. Holtz has this thing that's a fire bird.
A car?
No, it ain't a car. It's like a fire bird.
There's a car called a fire bird.
No, trust me, it ain't a car.
I used to have one.
You did?
Mm-hmm. Oh. And it had T-tops. You know what T-tops is?
I don't know what that is. I know what tube tops is.
You know, not like a sunroof, but the windows on the top came up like this, like a T.
No.
Look like a transformer
I
car.
don't know. Look, we got Dave says, sup, family. And then, you know what I want to say about this guy, Dave? I don't like him. If I ever seen his face, I will bash it into 100 milk biscuits. You understand?
No.
Well, you're going to understand. Mr. Urban World said, I was just in a haunted house someone built in a VR and my headset battery went out on me, shaking my head. So he must have been scared. And then he said, Daisy, I tried sleeping without socks again. And once again, I couldn't breathe. Hey.
Hold on, my mama said when she tried to sleep without socks, she wake up the next day and she got a cold. She can't sleep without a socks on.
That's
or
strange.
she gets sick.
And then Mr. Urban World said, when I put them back on, I could breathe again. So, and then Michael said, are you having a show today and not tomorrow?
Yes, sir. We going away.
We gonna be gone to November. And Mr. Urban said, Daisy, your memory isn't looking too good either. Guess it runs in the family. Now, I got something to say. And I got
my memory's sharp as a biscuit.
Sharp as a biscuit?
Yeah.
Them biscuits sometimes. One time I had biscuits on the table. And I walked past and my elbow hit that biscuit. I was bleeding. Them things sharp. But listen, I'm going to bring on a fella. This the first darn time. Well, I don't know. But I'm bringing on this fella. And let's just see what he got to say. Because he going to be on with us for a little bit. And
let me guess.
Who?
The climax.
The climax? Let me tell you something. I don't even feel like doing anything tonight. So I don't want a climax tonight.
I ain't talking about that, dumb. Talking about your friend Suave Polo.
Oh, nah, not that. Look, you want me to just bring them in?
I guess.
You guess?
I ain't reckon we was supposed to be having no guests.
Well, listen, girl, we gotta change it up. Sometimes I gotta switch it up on you, and I must say, you love when I switch it up on you. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that. No. I ain't gonna get all affiliated. Come like,
on, man.
All right, you ready? Bring him in here.
Hold on,
What's up, people?
The Bronx Bully.
I don't know.
You ain't never heard of the Bronx Bully?
I ain't heard of Bronx Bully. I heard of
the Bronx Bully.
No, it was Brooklyn Butch.
No, but his cousin is Bronx Bully.
No, his cousin
is look just like.
Well, they the Three Musketeers, but this is the great one, 44. Let me get in here. I want to be in here. So great one. Let me ask you a question. You ain't never had no sharp biscuits?
Don't go lie.
No.
I heard your wife made them sharp biscuits.
Yeah, I gotta send you a picture of what she made me tonight. I was just talking about it with the cowboy, talking about how good she cooks and all that. And as soon as I walked in the house, there you go, cut me off, cowboy. Hold your horses.
Listen, I'm just saying I heard about the food your wife makes. I'm
trying to hear about the food you made tonight.
All right, just go and finish your damn thing and tell us about the sharp biscuits.
No sharp biscuits, because she made crescent rolls and lemon pepper chicken and mac and cheese and Brussels sprouts mixed with potatoes. Now listen, you'll change your mind once you taste hers. Trust me. Trust me. Once you taste hers, you'll change your mind. Trust me, Daisy. Try to tell you. She mixed the Brussels sprouts with cherry tomatoes and potatoes.
Yeah, I don't like tomatoes neither.
I'm not a tomato fan like that either, but trust me, once you taste this, you're gonna change your mind.
Listen, she don't like to experiment in things unless she experiment in things, if you know what I'm saying.
TMI.
Nobody know what the hell you be talking about.
I ain't gonna say it, you know.
You know what I made? The great one, 44. I made this banging shrimp. What do they call it? They call it shrimp Alfredo.
It was banging,
and it was so good.
Listen,
and I made it homemade.
Hold on, let me tell the great one about great one. It was so banging, I was hitting on the wall. I was banging on the wall. Why are you laughing?
So Daisy, are the borders by the floor okay? Because he was banging on the wall and stuff. So just making sure that the borders on the floor is okay.
Man. Well, hold on. Let me go to these comments real quick there. Like, let me see.
That one.
You read that one?
See your memory look good.
Oh, what about this one? Hope said there was 3 in a bed, and the climax said, roll over. And then, so
I tried to hold it back, but
so
just a little simple.
Great 144. Now, Mr. Earl said, why do you have the words moving on the screen like the Weather Channel?
He talking about, and now your mom knows King Content, everything.
Hold on, look who that is.
Nikki.
I heard when she was in high school they called her Slick Nick because she used to steal a lot. She was slick. She was. I heard. Hold on, girl. I heard she was slippery when wet.
Wow.
Well, my sister Sandy went and had Chinese food with her and Amber today.
For real?
And I got my sister, she got her tarot cards read.
She got a parrot reading cards. That's crazy.
I said tarot.
I thought you said parrot cards.
No, dummy.
Yeah. Well, hey, Dave, great one. Did you ever have your tarot cards read? You don't mess with that stuff?
Because I don't believe it.
Why not? What don't you believe?
Because I feel that all those people that read your palms and read the tarot cards and all this other stuff, they probably done said the same thing to like 100 people that day.
Now, I say this. I remember Chris Angel. He had a thing where he did just what you said. He had a line of people, and they came up, and he was telling them all the same thing. They was recording it, and he was showing how people are gullible. They stupid. They believe any damn thing you sell to them. What?
You want to get fucked up on this show?
Say that again.
I said, do you want to get fucked up on this show?
Great one.
Got me coughing.
Great one. She about to get her barrel cracked for real. You don't talk to me like that in front of the great one. Understand?
I put mittens to kittens.
All right, well, your kitten ain't gonna be purring when I'm done. Anyway, let's go on down here. So, Mr. Earl said, Nikki, please let Dave speak.
You done skipped all these comments above it.
Oh, did I? Well, I got what Nikki said. I see one comment. So Slick Nick. She said, Daisy and Duke back by popular demand. Woo-hoo. And then Mr. Earl said, Nikki, please let Dave speak. We could hear if you are saying hey. And then he's in the building. Said LOL. And then Nikki said,
be quiet, mister.
And what Hope said?
He said, sound like Daisy prefers the meat and skips the veggies.
Skips the veg. And then Mr. Earl said, why Dave lying about having green eyes? See, listen, I know they contacts. I watched them put them in one time. I know. I don't know why you laughing. I watched them put them in one time. I done seen it. I seen it.
You saw those clear contacts going in my eyes.
I seen these green contacts. It looked like the Incredible Hulk. Anyway, and Mr. Earl said Dave knows black people don't have green eyes.
Hey, as long as he said, you know, he didn't say white people.
And
I'll
then
take it.
Nikki said, OMG, Dookie, what the F? Well, she got a problem. And then she said, Dave. And she said, I'm learning how to read tarot cards. She gonna be another one of them pickpockets lying. Your fortune says your grandma in the grave said you gonna win the lottery if you play on the 23rd of June in September.
If you really want to know if they're psychic or not, just walk in and say, okay, what's my name? What's my social security number? What's my phone number? And then if they can answer that, okay, then they're psychic.
Or
nope.
This is what I like to say to them. You psychic, huh? Close your eyes and tell me how many fingers I'm holding up. That's why I say to them psychic.
This is what I got to deal with.
Listen, you got to deal with a lot. And then they start getting mad at me. And you know what I tell them? You mad at me?
Man the fuck up.
Definitely press the wrong button.
That's why I tell them.
We all done caught it. It's on camera.
Why Chucky talk like me?
Well, Chucky is from Hackensack, New Jersey. That's they ain't that far away from what was the little town you grew up in again? Little town you moved to?
The little town I moved to was Old Bridge.
Old Bridge, there you go. Old Bridge. Ain't nobody ever heard of Old Bridge. But yeah.
I ain't never heard of Old Bridge neither when they told me that we was moving there.
See? And it's close to Hackensack. Look it up.
No, Hackensack is up north, brother.
Old Bridge is up north too.
Up north from you.
Yeah.
But you got to go like another 40 minutes up north to get to Hackensack.
40 minutes, 2 minutes, a tricycle bike ride. It ain't that far, man. So anyway, listen. I'm going to tell Dave a joke. Listen, Dave. You ready?
No,
now look at his face. Because this is going to be the best joke he ever heard. I guarantee you're going to laugh. Watch. Are you ready, great one?
Yep.
There was a little boy. And he walked into a diner. Now, he was a little black kid, right? Little black kid walked to a diner. Okay? And he seen this old white guy. And the old white guy said, let me tell you something. He said, what do you call a white baby with wings? Right? Now, you got to assume to be the little black kid in this, okay? Because Mr. Urban will already say you black guy with green eyes. So the old white man said to you, listen, little black kid, what do they call a white baby with wings? Go, what they call a white baby with wings?
I don't know.
Think about it. A little white baby with wings.
A dove.
No, let them talk, girl.
That's what I was going to say.
No, a little white baby with wings. Think about it.
A little white baby with wings.
Yeah. An angel. Damn.
Okay.
All right.
That's your baby yawning.
So listen. So then the older white guy said to the little black kid with the green eyes, so if a white baby with wings is an angel, what's a little black baby with wings?
What?
A bat.
He ain't laughing. Wasn't that funny?
He laughing inside. I guarantee. He gonna wait. He gonna wait.
I got a scientific fact for you.
A scientific fact. All right. Let's see if green eyes know this.
So they say that the scientists have proven that there are two things in the air that have been known to cause women to get pregnant. Do you know what them two things is?
You gotta answer it.
You know what them two things is?
Two things
here that's known to get women pregnant.
In the air.
That's known to get the women pregnant.
My nuts when I'm doing a handstand. Oh,
Dummy, they got 2 legs in the air. They get pregnant.
say what?
Their legs. What's 2 things known to be in the air pregnant? Their legs.
Oh, okay.
All right, hold on.
I like mine better. Sorry.
That's the scientific fact of the day.
All right,
I
hold on.
like mine better.
Oh man, hold on. Let me see. So Michael said, "Hi, Nick." Nikki said, "#1 rule in getting read: do not give any more information than needed." And then Hope says, "Surprise! A palm reader can still read palms with the amount of hand sanitizer people have put on them." And then Goon Squad said, "Yo, now listen, it's Goon Squad birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Come on, we gotta sing for him. You ready? Dave, start it off."
I ain't singing happy birthday.
Dang. All right, I'm gonna do this myself. Happy birthday, whoop-de-doo, whoop-de-doo. Open up your presents just for you. Happy birthday. All right, now, so Mr. Urban said recent Sandy shows
Study, dummy. He's a little
Hooked on phonics works for me.
Sandy shows.
It says recent study shows that wives and girlfriends of winning Super Bowl team get tore up more than the losing team each year.
Oh man.
That was funny.
Yo, Mr. been dirty as hell lately.
Well, hold on. What does he
mean?
mean by tore up?
Tore up.
Legs in the air?
Yep. Scientific fact.
And
They're getting tore up.
scientific fact. Anyway, Nikki said hi, Mike. And then Hope said charity. Fair enough. Same difference.
Nikki said, Dave, what's on top of your phone? Looks like a hand.
What?
She said, what's on top of your phone? It looks like a hand.
It looks like a hand?
It's probably a hand because he's holding it.
Nuh-uh. Both my hands is right here.
She might be talking about your vape.
Yeah.
Probably these clouds.
Then she said, oh boy.
Hope says, sea air, as the other is sea man.
And then Nikki said, happy birthday. And Goon said, thanks. And Nikki said, my birthday is the 25th. All right. Now. Whew, you don't got hit me with another joke. One more try.
Well, earlier I was trying to put Jesus in your life, but you wasn't trying to hear it.
You was trying to put Jesus in my life?
Mm-hmm.
No, earlier you were trying to put. Never mind.
Anyway, during the discussion at Sunday school, a nun asked the children what they think God takes you by when you die. So one of the kids, he responds, he said, I think God takes you by your feet, because once I walked into my parents' room and my mom's feet was in the air and she was screaming, oh God, I'm coming.
That's funny. That's funny.
Oh man. Oh.
I was trying to put God in your life.
Oh man. Well, thank you for adding a little God in my life, girl. I think you're gonna go to heaven tonight. Anyways, so listen, great one. What's going on today, man? How do you feel about the world that we live in today? Tell me a little bit about society.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know what else to say.
Have you ever had Hold on, Maxson. Have you ever had a
What's wrong with Disney?
Have you ever had a homeless guy run up on you with a bat?
Have you ever had a homeless guy walk up on you in the back?
Run up on you with a
Oh,
bat.
run up on me. No.
What would happen if that happened?
He probably get mule kicked.
Oh God. Oh man. This is y'all listen. Hold on. Let me do
You know what? I'm not gonna call you a slut, okay?
What?
I'm not gonna call you a slut.
Why I gotta be all that?
I'm gonna call you a penny.
A penny.
Cause you're two-faced, worthless, and in everyone's pants.
That's messed up for you to say that about the great one.
I ain't in nobody's pants except for my wife, and that's it.
Oh man. So listen, let me tell the great one a joke. Listen, great one. There was a beetle and a horse.
No.
Hey girl, let me tell my joke.
This is not a joke. It's not funny.
Listen, there was
it's
a beetle. Amusing. There was a beetle and a horse. Now, this wasn't your average horse, okay? This was a black horse, a stallion. Now he was just galloping, right? And then the beetle was right next to him. You couldn't tell who was going faster than who, neck and neck. And then accidentally, the beetle stepped on the horse, killed him, dead. Golly. See, that's a joke with a punchline that'll make your mama rhyme.
So the beetle stepped on the horse?
Yeah. That's what I said. Are you listening or not?
The beetle stepped on the horse.
The beetle stepped, yes.
That's a big ass beetle.
Oh God. I don't know what's wrong with him.
What?
You need a good crack in the barrel.
Listen, girl, don't make me take these glasses off and turn to John Wayne.
Oh, you want to hear something?
Let me hear something funny. You ain't been funny all night.
I've been funnier than your mama's titties in your face. A guy and his wife are sitting and watching a boxing match on the television. The husband sighs and complains. He said, "This is so disappointing. It only lasted 30 seconds. So the wife said, "Good. Now you know how I always feel."
What do you mean? They be boxing?
It only lasts 30 seconds.
He be boxing his wife? He knocked her out in 30 seconds?
No, dummy. He don't last.
What do you mean?
In the bed.
They be boxing in the bed? Somebody might fall and get hurt.
If that's what you call it now.
Yeah, but somebody might get hurt. Imagine we were standing on the bed throwing punches. Somebody might end in 30 seconds. I fall off the bed and hurt my back.
What is the difference between Tiger Woods and Santa Claus?
Great one. What's the difference between Tiger Woods and Santa Claus?
I don't know.
Santa stops at 3 hoes. Ho, ho, ho.
Wow.
Oh man. Put my glasses back on so I get to this chat. So hold on real quick.
You couldn't see how funny that joke was? That's why you put your glasses back on?
Listen, saying you stop after them 3 hoes, man. Let's see. So Nikki or Hope said I'm in stitches. And then Nikki said Dave has a ghost in the car. LOL. That's what I'm seeing. And then Hope said, Nikki, I look like a scene from Ghost, the movie.
That's probably, you know what they seen? They seen the light above his head. That's probably his car light on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Ain't no damn ghost in the car.
Maybe.
I figured out the mystery. It's going down in history.
Here's the link for people to join the show if you're up to it. And then Mr. Earl said, why you let Dave come on here with the Ralph Lauren outdoing you, Duke? Who's Ralph? Lauren.
The design.
Wow.
What design?
on his hoodie.
Where he at? I don't see him.
Shut up.
Oh, he talking about that thing on the okay. But hold on. But where's Ralph?
Over there, see, you say his name.
Oh, look, it say Suave Polo.
You don't say Suave.
Oh. All right, well, anyway. So, Holt said, like a penny, as a lot of people picked you up.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said, which Beatle was it? John, Paul, Ringo, or George that stood on the horse?
As their big Beatles.
You know, Holtz is a slippery when wet himself. I see.
A man boards a plane.
Okay.
And he got 6 kids with him.
Mm.
After they get settled in their seats, a woman sitting across the aisle leans over to him to ask, are all those kids yours?
Mm.
He replies, no, I work for a condom company. These are customer complaints.
That's messed up. Anyway, you done? Because I think Sandy and Anthony, it's time for them to get on.
And I thought this was just Daisy and Dick show.
The whole show.
Mm-hmm.
But we got the great one in here. Maybe he want to talk about some stuff intelligent.
You're not intelligent? Is that what you're telling me?
Nah, I mean, but the thing is, my IQ is so high that I don't want to go above sea level. So I figure that, you know what I'm saying?
This is the dumbness I gotta work with.
What you mean? What dumbness? He only been on here once.
I'm talking about you.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the great one.
You know, you heard about when the girls go to gynecologists, right?
Well, the great one said he used to be a gynecologist.
Well,
I still am.
gynecologist knows the patient is nervous. Gynecologist got a new patient, she's nervous.
Okay.
So he putting on his latex gloves, and he asked her if she knows how they make latex gloves. The patient says no. The doctor says there is a plant in Mexico full of latex that people of various hand sizes dip their hands into and let them dry. She does not crack a smile, but later she laughs. The doctor says, what's so funny? She says, I'm imagining how they make condoms. Different sizes dip in there to make the condom.
Oh, man.
Bet you ain't know that.
Right.
I got a question, Daisy.
Oh, hold on.
I got a question, Daisy.
Yep.
What's a condom?
It's a protective garment that you put on like a raincoat when you about to go dive in.
Diving where? Diving where?
In some fire crotches.
Firecrackers.
Ain't that what you said earlier?
No, I said Holtz has a fire crotch.
I thought you said they was diving into the fire crotch.
I ain't say nothing about diving in the fire crotch.
All right, well, they made these little raincoats for your thing for when you go diving in crotches.
What thing?
So that you don't have little crotch monsters. It prevents you from having them crotch monsters.
This crotch monsters, they sound hungry.
They always hungry. All they do is eat and shit and talk shit. They're your broke little best friend for life.
Oh, man. Crotch demons, huh?
No. Crotch goblins.
Crotch goblins?
Because they're hungry.
Oh, and so they gobble.
Mm-hmm.
So they goblins because they gobble.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm learning a lot tonight. Great one. You too?
Yeah, a little bit.
So hold on, where was we at? He was talking about Lauren, and then the Penny, and then the Beatles. Oh, Daisy, why do you look Why do you look exactly like Sandy?
Because that's between the twin.
And then
I think he got dementia.
You told him a bunch of times that Sandy was your twin.
1,000 times already.
He hard-headed and poor.
Why he gotta be poor?
I don't know. You remind me of finances. He reminds me of a poor fella. Don't pay attention in school. So anyway, Nikki said, did anyone else get the booster shot? And then and we're gonna talk about that. Just hold on. But let me get down through these comments a little bit. And Nikki said, Mister, why do you ask such questions? And then Hope said, Nikki, I got mine a month ago. And look, he's still alive. And then Mr. Urban said, I'm not getting the booster. I got the first 2 and I'm done. Sound like a dummy. Just go all the way. If you already got 2, just get the 3rd one. What you scared of? No, I can't stand people who half it. They just get 1 shot and don't get it all. You need to
Man the fuck up.
Anyway. Let me see. Nikki said Holtz got mine 2 days ago. And I bet you still crying about it too. Oh, my arm is sore. My neck got a knee in it. Oh.
Mr. said, Daisy,
What?
I tried putting on one of them protector raincoat things, but it keeps slipping off. Any suggestions? You might need a smaller size.
or you can put a rubber band around it. You know, tie a rubber band. Yeah, so it stops slipping off.
I gave him the right explanation. A little boy with diarrhea.
Hold on. Nikki said call a sex therapist. And Holt said don't send anyone my way with the latex gloves.
A little boy with diarrhea tells his mama that he needs Viagra. The mom asks, why on earth do you need that? The little boy says, isn't that what you give daddy when his shit doesn't get hard?
Yeah, I'm about to go inside, go to sleep.
Well, listen, great one. It was amazing talking to you. You're an awesome guy. And I just want you to know, buckle up because it's going to snowstorm tomorrow.
Yeah, I might not go to work tomorrow.
You going to work.
Who going to work?
You.
No, great one that said he ain't going.
You going.
He said he ain't going.
You're going.
He said he ain't going.
That got nothing to do with you.
What?
I need my money.
He ain't giving you no money.
Your money is my money.
My money. Wait, he said, trust me, he ain't gonna give you no money.
Your money is my money.
Whatever. Great one. It was awesome. Serving. Thank you for serving our country.
The country of New Jersey.
It says you're the great one. So, you know, I figure you either serve the country or you're the Antichrist.
No, I'm only the great one for 44 states. That's why I said 44.
Well, David, like David Seeds, we'll see you next time.
We see you next time.
All right, y'all.
Later. I like that film.
I don't know. I still think he might be the Brooklyn Bully.
Brooklyn Butch.
Bully. Dummy.
Whatever. I don't know. Listen. Anyway, look.
What's the difference between kinky and perverted?
So kinky is when you like to get handcuffed, and perverted
is when you like to get handcuffed naked.
No. Kinky is when you tickle your girlfriend with a feather. Perverted is when you use the whole bird.
All right, so Mr. Earl said, Nikki, your comment didn't show in chat again. LOL. And then he said, only on screen. And she said, thanks, mister. And she said, night day. Where's Frank at?
Where the hell is Frank?
Yeah, where the hell is Frank?
Why do women have two sets of lips?
Women have two sets of lips because they give out a lot of kisses.
No. One set is to tell you off with, and the other set is to make you forget you was mad. If your Uncle Jack was on a roof and he wanted you to help him down, would you help your Uncle Jack off? Would you?
I guess I'll be a good sport and help my Uncle Jack off.
Hmm.
So listen, guys, let me tell you this. Sandy and Anthony, they are going to the Poconos. They're going to be gone all weekend. They're leaving tomorrow. So we decided we're going to do the show today. Rile it up, purr them kitties, get everything glowing. That's what we do. Right?
Why do bunnies have soft sex?
Because they like the plushie.
Because they have cotton balls. You know, Sandy and Anthony, they always going somewhere and they'll never invite us nowhere.
I'm tired of it.
I'm sick of this.
I'm sick and tired
I'm
of it.
showing up to the, what's it called? Poconos.
The Poconos. They gonna be all snow gliding and board sledding and two wrestling and all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm showing up.
I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna show out. And then Nikki said, he's listening. I hear Dookie in stereo. And he is laughing at Daisy jokes. No, he laughing at Duke jokes. Duke, I tell the best jokes. You know, I need my glasses fixed.
You tell the worst jokes I ever heard.
Shut
ever.
up. I need my glasses fixed. I think they like off seeing. You know? I know the physician, the ophthalmori.
You know, Jack and Jill went up the hill so Jack could lick her candy. Jack got a shock with a mouthful of cock to find out Jill's real name was Randy. That's the real Jack and Jill story, you ain't know?
No, but I guess I do now. You're never gonna mess with a girl named Jill unless her last name is Valentine. Anyway, so tomorrow night the show couldn't go on, but we said if Sandy and Anthony ain't gonna show up for the show tomorrow, we gonna show up for the show today.
Yep. So that's why it's all Daisy and Duke, because Sandy and Anthony getting ready for their fancy trip to the Poconos, but they don't know that we taking the horse and buggy, and we're gonna be there too.
That's right. And when we gonna get our horse Clifford, he gonna take us there. And then, look, Nikki said,
one word, beetle. And all I hear downstairs is, oh no.
Nope, you heard laughing. And then Mr. Earl said, Duke, could you tell Aunt that the Tekken match will be when they return from the PokeKnows. The
Cocoa delicious new shish.
Man. And then look, Doc Dark's in the building.
You say you ain't watched my new video, cowboy. Now I want that live reaction.
First of all, I done seen every video you done made, and I commented on it.
Hold on, I got a joke for Doc. Doc.
1985. Tell him, Joe.
Why do women wear panties with flowers on them?
Well, Doc, why do women wear panties with flowers on them?
Get back to me, let me know.
And then Nikki said Jill Valentine is gonna kick some A. And then Doc said, wait a minute, what's happening? And then the Russians in the building.
And Doc said, y'all on drugs.
This is Daisy and Duke. This ain't Anthony and Sandy.
I guess he can't read.
He's stupid as dog poo-poo.
Anyway, he better answer my joke.
Tell him the joke again.
Why do women wear panties with flowers on them?
And then Mr. Irmo said because they want to eliminate the fish.
No, sir. That's right.
Well, let's see if Holtz know the answer. Holtz, ask him the question.
Because it gets plenty of wetness down there, I assume. Maybe.
Hold on, Doc. I think Doc got an answer. He said they definitely on drugs, but I don't know why they flowers thing, but I'm dying. All right, tell him.
Women wear the panties with flowers on them in loving memory of all the faces that been buried down there.
Oh. Okay. I've got one for Daisy and Duke. Why did the sperm cross the road?
Why did the sperm cross the road?
To fertilize the egg.
The sperm crossed the road so he could meet up with his friend Gina.
Nope, because I put the wrong sock on this morning.
Oh man, so you put the wrong sock on and then threw it across the road.
Walked across the road. Not threw across the road, walked.
So then Paul's in the building. He said, Hope's raising the roof. And then Doc said, yo, Sandy, wow.
Sandy ain't here. This Daisy and Duke.
Thank you. You ain't, it's Duke. Don't call me Dookie. I don't like when you call me Duke.
I'll crack your barrel.
You're going to get your barrel cracked for real.
You know, does Hopes know what that means?
Hope's got to know what it means.
I don't know.
Hope you know what it means when somebody gonna get they barrel crack.
The ass smacked or something? What is it? The battle smacked? I haven't got a clue what the terminology is.
I'm gonna crack her damn barrel. That means she fitting to get cracked.
Okay. Here's one for you. What do you call a cheap circumcision?
A cheap circumcision? You call that a snip?
No, a rip-off.
Oh man. Hold on. So Hope said, God damn it. And then Doc said, you gotta get a rob for Sandy. Man.
What's that mean?
I don't know what that means. A rob.
You gotta get a rob for Sandy. Like my eyes up. What the hell's a rob?
And then Nikki said, Dookie Boo Boo, you better stop playing. So Doc said, this is hilarious. How come I've never seen this show? And no, I got a new video called Sony Ponies Beat It. Oh, it's a new one.
The ponies are beating it?
Listen, I don't know.
What the hell kind of perverted animal show is that?
Listen, Doc Thing is a turtle. So you already know he's into animal bestiality. Now you got ponies beating it. How they gonna beat it with their hoof?
Hope. Maybe Hope's now.
Hope, how does a pony beat it with a hoof?
Don't know. Don't know.
And I'm sad that Doc just finding out about Daisy and Duke. Where
See,
you been at?
He don't be watching our content.
You don't watch the content. It's every Thursday night at 9 p.m. I know today is a Wednesday, but that's
You know
because
what? He don't watch the full Sandy and Anthony show, so he never gets to the best
that's
part.
what it is. He probably see Sandy and Anthony flapping their blue gums, and then he miss out on this part of the show.
Okay, what did the leper say to the sex worker?
The what?
What did the leper say to the sex worker?
Well, is it a leper, like the people with disease, or is it the animal?
Yes, the leper, the diseased person.
It's not the animal?
No, the diseased person.
Oh. Well, they said to the sex worker, listen, I know you might catch this disease, but I'm human too, and I need a little kissy, kissy, blow, blow, suck, suck. So can you please help me out?
Nope, good guess. Daisy, do you want to try?
I don't know. I need to hear this.
So what did the leper say to the sex worker? Keep the tip.
Oh, man.
So, two men visit a prostitute.
Okay,
the first man goes into the bedroom. And he comes out about 10 minutes later.
Okay.
And he says, heck, my wife is better than that. So then the second man goes in. He comes out about 10 minutes later and says, you know what? Your wife is better.
That's messed up. Let me get into these comments before they run away too far. All right, hold on. Oh, wait. Yeah, they was talking. Oh, yeah, we didn't do that one either. Oh, yeah. So he's talking about the ponies beating it off. Mr. Urban said, Duke, before the show ends, could you play that video up for Nikki? That's Sandy. Oh, man, the Sandy watch. He's talking about it's pretty graphic. Some dude beating up women.
Listen, we'll just have to send it to him.
And then Mr. Urban, Paul said, ouch, hopes.
And Doc said, yo, laugh my ass off. This is too much. Laugh my ass off.
And then
you didn't even let me finish reading the
rest.
rest.
I thought you was done.
He said, when does this show come on?
So typically this show is every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Now think about it. We went almost 2 years with never missed an episode.
But you gotta explain them. Normally we do the Sandy and Anthony segment first. And then at the end, we do the Daisy and Duke. But tonight we're doing a full Daisy and Duke.
Full Daisy and Duke. Because Sandy Anthony gonna be going to the Poconos tomorrow, so they ain't gonna be around. So we figure let's do it today. Now, Mr. Earl said, Doc, you was literally in at least 2 of these shows. LOL.
But he ain't stayed to the end.
Yeah, he ain't stayed to the end. He said LMAO. What does that mean?
Like my ISO.
Oh, he said OMG. What does that mean?
Oh my God.
I'm in dying. What is DYING?
Dying, laughing.
All right, good. And then Mr. Urban said he left early. And Nikki said, wait, what video?
He gonna send it to you later. It's a bunch of dudes beating up women.
No, it's one dude.
It's one dude beating up women. I mean, it's pretty terrible.
I don't know why he want Nikki to see that, but maybe trying to send a message to her. right, left, across the cheek. So Nikki said, I am A-O, I meant lost. And then Doc said, what the hell is Hope saying? What's that, frog?
It's a leopard.
And then Mr. Earl said, it's not pretty, Nikki.
It's not pretty.
And then Hope said,
Paul said, Hope's is wild.
And then Nikki said, then why would I want to see Mr.
Why would you want to see?
And look, it's Ace in the building. Oh, man. Hey, hold on. Holtz isn't.
He said, what the hell am I watching?
Listen, hey, Holtz, isn't Ace your boss? You might get in trouble.
Ace is not my boss.
No?
Ace is a guy from the CGX who invites one of the special guests.
But I thought Ace, I thought you worked for the whatever it's called.
Nope. I get invited on as a special guest for the CGX panel on Saturdays.
Oh, okay.
He said Daisy and Duke need to stay.
See? And then CGX said, Holtz, how do you keep a straight face? Listen, you missed Holtz and some of the nonsense Holtz was carrying on about.
That's a simple question, Ace. I was born with it, so.
And then what did she say?
Nikki said, I'd rather not watch a video of a man beating on a woman. It might trigger my past memories. That's right. You ain't saying that to me.
Hold on, you gotta give a joke for Ace.
Oh.
So hold on, this for you, Ace.
One day little Johnny asked his mama, how come when I come into your room, how come when I come in your room, you're on top of daddy and you say you making a sandwich, but after a while I come back in again and you're eating a sausage?
It's messed up. You know what? I really did enjoy the one about the thing in the air.
The legs.
That was good.
Why do mermaids wear seashells?
Why don't they? Why do they?
No, why do mermaids wear seashells?
Because they want to cover up their tetas.
No, because they outgrew their bee shells.
What do KFC and pussy have in common?
That's both finger licking good.
Oh.
Both are all finger licking good. And after you are done eating, you have a box to put the bone in.
All right, hold on. So Mr. Earl said, Nikki, pass. And then
Mr. said, Nikki is not in that fashion, but sorry to hear that.
And then Nikki said, I was abused in the past, mister.
And Mr. said, at Cloud, you need some rest. You not only have to deal with the cloud gaming community, now you have Super Dell's audience too.
And then Doc said, I gotta head out, but y'all just made my night. Y'all really be about that role playing, huh? This ain't role play. What is he talking about?
I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
He must be talking about Hoax.
This the real deal.
Nah, he talking about Hoax be role playing.
Yeah, the last time I had three in the bed, the little one said roll over and I bumped my head, so I never done it again. So.
And then Mr. Earl said, Nikki, sorry to hear that.
Hope that individual get what they deserve. And Mr. said, Doc, see, you're leaving early. This is why you never see this segment. LOL.
Good night, Doc. And then Cloud Gaming Extreme said, thanks for clarifying that, Hopes.
Mr. said, at Cloud, would you say Anthony has more knowledge than me when it comes to the cloud? Oh, Chris Cake is in the building. He said, hey, kids.
And then Doc said, Mr. Herbera, LOL, I wish I had more time. Just stop to show love. Well, Doc, thanks for tuning in. Let me say goodbye to Doc Turtle Guy. Doc, thank you for tuning in. I'll watch your video about the ponies beating off. Yeah, thank you. What Nikki say?
Hey, Chris, how you feeling?
And then Doc said, what's
a marinade?
I thought you said mermaid.
And Chris said, like shit. Honestly, I
What's
just
a marinade?
chills.
What you say, Hopes?
What's a marinade?
And then Cloud Gaming Extreme said, Mister, it's not April yet. That's a joke that's more appreciated on April Fool's Day. Listen, Anthony got more knowledge than Ace about cloud gaming.
Do you know what? Do you know why I like to marinate?
Why?
Because I can spend time rubbing them thighs.
That was good.
Now, Chris says sweating, chills, pounding headaches. He put that poison in his body.
He got that COVID.
He just got the booster today.
Yeah, that give you the COVID.
Well, you guess you're right. Then Mr. Earl said, Doc Dark 1985.
It's all good. They usually do this segment during the second half.
Mm-hmm.
Today they decided to do it in the beginning. No, we doing it the whole way.
The whole thing. We ain't letting Sandy and Anthony on here. We having guests tonight. We don't break the mold. We had Dave. We got Holtz on here. We doing it all. Mm-hmm. We might even have the Firebird.
Mr. laughing at Cloud. And Chris said, I'm not going to work tomorrow.
Playing hook.
And Nikki said, Chris, you'll feel better tomorrow.
And then
Nikki said, Chris, Amber told me my husband had the same effects. And Doc said, oh, I see y'all freaks laughing my ass off because I'm a cowboy. Oh, man.
Hey, Doc, you still in the building. See this Nikki right here? Her husband is Frank. That's right. The famous Who the F is Frank? That's her husband.
Mm-hmm. And Mr. Byron, which is Paul, said, Jesus, Holtz.
They learning a different side of Holtz today.
Daisy and Duke bring it out.
And Nikki said, I was lucky. I didn't have any side effects.
And Mr. said, Anthony, Dookie, is the Tekken match still going to happen or not?
I'm going to ask Anthony if he still feel like putting his whole foot up in Tekken.
And Nikki said, I love Holtz's sense of humor.
Holtz is one of the good ones, Nikki. I'm going to tell you this now.
I've got great sense of humor because I lack other sense. So.
See? Holtz is a good guy. Now, if his background was on, you'll see that he's in the woods right now. He likes to stay in the woods on Wednesday nights and just eat sticks and berries. Great guy.
A kid walks up to his mom and he asks, Mom, can I go bungee jumping? The mom says, no, you were born from broken rubber and I don't want you to go out the same damn way.
That's messed up. That ain't right.
She trying to warn. You know?
Anyway, then Paul said, Anthony, a bum in Tekken. Let me tell you something. Anthony will wipe the floor with you in Tekken. Trust and believe it. Believe it and trust it.
Hope said he gonna beat your ass in Tekken.
No, listen. Hope's only like to play backgammon.
Hope said he liked fighting games. You ain't hear him on my show the other day?
No, in the show the other day, he said the last time he played a fighting game was last time.
Listen, he right here. Why don't you answer?
No, because I'm reciting what he said. He said the last time he played a fighting game was Eternal Champion on Sega Genesis. Right, Hope?
What does sex and bridge have in common?
Sex and bridge?
The game bridge.
I ain't never played that game.
I ain't never played either, but I bet you sex and bridge got the same thing in common because when we having sex, I'm going to break your back.
As long as you got a good hand, you don't need a partner.
Oh, man. If they could only hear Hopes. Oh, let's see. And then Nikki said, Tekken is fun. And Mr. Urban Rose said, Paul sure is. And then Mr. Earl said, hey, I'll be honest. He said, I'll be hosting the game. So anyone in the chat can join the match. You don't have to own it. He said, it'll be the cloud. It'll be through the cloud. So let me ask you a question, Hopes. Do you know what he's talking about? He has a way to let people play different games in the cloud, and they don't have to pay for it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to share. He's not going to share. I mean, maybe it's like a cloud system that he's talking about, literally original Tekken. So maybe it's an arcade cloud. Or
it's called. I played it one night. You had to download the app. It's called Parsec. Parsec.
Oh yeah, I know what it is.
Yeah, I jumped in. It was kind of it was cool to see all these different games that you could just pop in. And I was able to use my controller hooked to my phone and it worked. It was cool. but there was moments where it just kind of like froze for like a minute, and the other person was beating the hell out of me, and I couldn't see anything. So I don't think it's perfected or nothing like that, but I guess it allow you to be able to say you did it. And then Mr. Earl says, "See you soon in Tekken, Nikki." You signed the contract. Can't back out now.
Nikki said, all I said was it was fun. And Mr. said, and all I said, cannot wait to see you in Tekken, Nikki.
And Nikki said, "Host, don't fall for their lies."
So this guy takes his girlfriend to his bedroom.
Okay.
And he drops his pants and says, meet my little brother. So the girlfriend picks up her purse, and on the way out, she says, well, you better call me when it grows up.
Oh, man.
What does a penis and a Rubik's Cube have in common? I'll say it slower. What does a penis and a Rubik's Cube have in common?
I don't know.
They both are hard.
The more you play with it, the harder it gets.
Darn.
So close. So close, but no biscuit.
I was going in the right direction.
See, Hopes know about the sharp biscuits.
See?
Mm-hmm.
And then Mr. Irwin said it froze because you connected to a guy 1 million miles away from you. Well, we gonna see if it's gonna work. What about Host? He lived 1 million miles away from me. Is it gonna work for him too? That loser.
What did the egg say after he was put in a pot of boiling water?
He said, "Oh, this is hot as hell. It's hot as hell."
Hopes?
Give up.
He said, I just got laid by a chick, and now I'm getting hard.
Then Mr. Irwin said, "Good question. We shall see." So he's talking about Hopes coming joining the fight. Mr. Irwin, listen, when are you gonna set this thing up? I want to know. Because I want Paul to be in it too. Paul said, "I like that one about the chicken or the egg."
You remember they always talk about how cavemen, they drag their women by their hair.
Yeah, Jeff. Jeff said, well, yes.
Okay, well, why do cavemen drag their women by the hair?
Cavemen drag their women by the hair because when they women get tired of walking, they rather be dragged.
Yeah. Hopes.
It's about hair on the head. No, give up.
Because they found out by dragging them by their legs that their hole would fill up with mud. What good is a hole with mud in it?
Do you know last time I was in the dark forest, I was having sex with this girl, and after 15 minutes I went, bloody hell, I can't do nothing here. I need a flashlight. She said, yeah, me too, because you've been eating grass for the last 15 minutes.
Bloody hell.
A patient said to his doctor, can I get AIDS from a toilet seat? The doctor replies, yes, but only by sitting down before the last guy gets up.
So hold on. Mr. Irwin said, he said, commercial break. I found the most amazing soda at the dollar store. Cranberry ginger ale.
How he ain't know about cranberry ginger ale? Cranberry ginger ale been around for a long time.
And it's amazing.
And I want to know is why is Mr. Urban World still looking for soda when he bought a soda streamer?
That's exactly. When I started to read that, I was thinking, hold up, he ain't say nothing about the soda stream. And then Mr. Irwin said, we'll play when you return from the Pokalicious.
So two ladies was talking, right?
Hold on, you want to read Nikki thing first?
And she said, Mr. Short talks a lot of smack. I guess he's challenging everybody.
And then she said, host, by the way, love your accent.
And Mr. said, I don't talk smack.
Well, host is the accent guy.
I want Daxi to go worldwide as a big meme, the accent guy. That's what I want in the cloud space.
So two women,
Okay.
they was having a little conversation, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, women like to talk about their husbands and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So the first lady said, why is your husband so punctual when returning home from work? And the second lady said, well, I made a simple rule. Sex will begin at 9 p.m. sharp, whether he is there or not. So he makes sure he get home by 9 p.m. so he ain't fucking around with nobody else.
Hey, she said it's gonna happen one way or another. Maybe she be with herself.
Yeah.
Then Mr. Irwin said, well, I don't know how to make cranberry soda at home yet.
Well, you better learn.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I like Christmas.
Okay, yeah, you like Christmas.
And I like Thanksgiving because you get to eat good meal, right?
And you love eating on Thanksgiving.
So if Thanksgiving is your left leg and Christmas is your right leg, well, can I visit you between the holidays?
Yep, if you go face first. And then hold on. What Mr. Irwin said. Oh, where is this at? No, not. He said, what did he say? Oh, he don't know how to make it at home. Nigga said, Mr. Google it. Wonderful thing. And then he said, if beer tastes like soda, Anthony's entire life would be ruined. He'd do the drunk cowboy. He'd be a drunk cowboy. Well, I don't know about Anthony.
I heard you like Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton? Yeah, when he gave that girl Monica the poke in the mouth, he was my guy. Why are y'all laughing?
The what? The what?
The poke in the mouth. When he gave her the poke in the mouth, I was like, you know what? You're a hero for man species.
I thought I did not have sex with Monica Lewinsky. I thought like he disowned it.
He did not have sex with her, but the poke in the mouth is not sex.
Well, Bill Clinton is no longer playing the saxophone. You know why?
Why?
Because he's now playing the harmonica.
That's messed up. I just said it to myself. The harmonica. Oh man.
You know why he plays the harmonica over string instruments?
Wow.
Because he doesn't want no strings attached. Oh.
That's messed up. But listen, he still was my soldier, you know, doing the poke in the mouth. What? That's what he did. Hold on. Paul said, Mister, you're telling me he's not drunk? Anthony gets that a lot. When he goes out and be all dancing in the clubs, they be like, what is he drinking? They be like, he don't even drink.
Nikki said, Mister, that would be fun to watch. Oh, Mister said 2022 show. Urban, hit, and cowboy game while drinking soda. And Mister said, first episode they game while drinking cream soda. And Mister said at Nikki, LOL.
Cream soda line. You know, cream soda reminds me of root beer. They got a similar to look.
One night, penis and balls were sitting in the couch. And the penis said to the balls, "We are going to a party." And the balls said, "Fuck off. You always leave me knocking." Why they always leave the balls knocking?
What did the left butt cheek say to the right butt cheek?
I don't know.
No. I think I know this one. Something like,
"If we work together, we can stop this shit happening."
There you go. Yeah.
Oh man. The host drinking his soda, he make me want some.
You know, a man is like a snowstorm.
How?
Because you never know when he's coming, how many inches you'll get, or how long it'll last.
Good point.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, where we at? Let's see. Oh, Mr. Earl said, Paul, he's drunk, but Daisy is keeping him in line. And then Mr. Earl says, Soda Gamers, episode Soda Gamers.
Nikki said, "Oh no, not Pepsi." I love Pepsi hosts.
It's Pepsi Max, so it's, I don't like Pepsi much, or Coca-Cola grits the teeth too much. It's like a gritty feeling.
Nah, Coke is better.
Listen, if you like Monica Lewinsky, I got another joke for you.
All right, well, hold on. Let me just tell him something. Coke is better. All right, Holtz. But crack.
Cherry Pepsi.
No, hold on. Coke is better, but crack is another high. Look, the Russians are here.
They said that you owe them rent.
Oh man, they ain't getting nothing. Then Miss Earl said on the special episode, we'll have Nikki give us a reading while she drinks root beer.
She's got stewards right now at the house.
Yeah.
And Paul said Pepsi Max.
Is that good?
What the hell is Pepsi Max?
No.
Pepsi Max is like the
It's like an energy drink.
No. Isn't Pepsi Max like the one with a caffeine free or something like that?
Sugar free?
Yeah.
Ew. What? What are you laughing at?
She said ew.
That is not funny.
Maximum taste, no sugar.
That don't sound good. Where the hell is sugar at? Pepsi ain't Pepsi without sugar.
It's like diet.
Ew.
Don't diet, try it.
I don't want it.
What was that? If you don't diet, try it. That's what she said. Tastes the same without the salt.
Mr. Urban said,
root beer and ginger ale are my favorite sodas. Nikki says, Stewards.
I had ginger ale today at work. Some soda machine.
Mr. said, I think Soda Gamer series will make us famous. You know how many women I'd be able to tear up with HTHE fame? And Paul said, where the hell did you pull that from, Holtz?
Mr. Edmel better have health insurance for all the women he's tearing up. They might need stitches.
So back to Monica Lewinsky, okay?
All right, back to Monica.
So Monica Lewinsky walks into the dry cleaners, and the old man behind the counter, he's a little hard of hearing, and he don't quite understand her request. So he says, "Come again?" And Monica responds, "No, not this time. It's mustard."
That's messed up.
It's not come again. It's mustard.
It's mustard on my shirt. I still got my clothes. I got to switch from the washer to the dryer. Then you You think you and Host could handle the show while I'm gone?
Me and Hopes can handle the whole damn town.
The whole town.
Yep.
Well,
Right, Hopes?
This been sex talk, so I could believe you and Host could handle the whole town.
But Hopes got the next joke, right, Hopes?
I'm waiting for like the conversation that I can remember one from the top of my head. I'm like,
Firebird on top of your head.
Nikki said, Mister, good luck with that dream of tearing up them women. And Mr. is laughing. And Mr. said, Nikki, I thought we would be nice in 2022. And Nikki said, nope. And Nikki said, it's too much fun messing with you, mister.
you can still be naughty but nice in 2022. You know, just
Yeah, why not? You could play around and still be cool. You know, sometimes when Dookie mess around with me, I just gotta crack his barrel. But we still cool at the end of the day. Little crack in the barrel, never hurt nobody.
cracking his nuts.
Mr. said, in all honesty, I just want seafood tomorrow. You know what's funny? I really want crab legs.
What you mean? With Daisy here at this late at night, I just want to see food as well. Could be ice cream, could be anything.
Right. We haven't ate nothing on this show. I got to break out the snacks. I got some, hold on, what I got over here? Hold on. You breaking out the Pepsi with no sugar. So I got to give you sugar, okay? I got these cherry slices. You ever had this?
Nope.
Back in the day, we used to call these the grandma candies. Your grandma would have a bowl of these like sugary looking sliced candies. And they'd be orange slices or cherry slices. And they look like this. They look like a little slice with sugar, right? So it tastes like cherry and it's chewy. And it's got like sugar around it.
Oh, I used to be a junkie for sugar when I was younger, like the very sour, the very sour ones.
I love Sour Patch Kids.
Mm-hmm. So the sour jellies with loads of sugar.
Mm-hmm.
We used to have them called cola bottles as well. We used to get like sour cola bottles, so they used to taste like Coca-Cola, and it was sour.
Oh, that's cool. We got like the sour straws. They look like little straws covered in sugar and they're chewy. Those are good. Mr. said that's what will make me happy. And Nikki said, Mr. always says he's afraid of me. I just got to keep that going, LOL. And Mr. said, I wasn't joking when I said I'm afraid of you. And Mr. said, I do not remember cherry slices at all. Mr. don't remember cherry slices. I bet you remember orange slices.
Look what I got. I got a donut.
So we was just talking about we ain't eating no food on this show, and I broke out my cherry slices.
And I come back with a donut.
How crazy is that? Folks was like, I'm used to seeing food on this show.
Oh, we are linked. That's so crazy. I was just like, hey, you know what's crazy? I went out there and I got my clothes. And I threw them in the bullpen, so the bulls, when they run around real fast, they warm up the clothes. Don't worry about that, Hopes. You don't know about it. So I was walking back, and I was just like, man, I want to eat something. I want something in my mouth. So then I looked at the table, and I was like, we still got donuts. I grabbed one, and here you are snacking too.
We finally got to see seafood.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. said, I'm going to the kitchen to get a cranberry ginger ale right now.
Mm-mm-mm.
And Nikki said peppermint slices were the best.
The hell's a peppermint
What's a
slice?
peppermint slice? Well, Mr. ain't never heard of cherry slices, and I ain't never heard of peppermint slices.
Folks, what's a peppermint slice?
I love the way you know what a cherry slice is, but you just change one word and it just confuses everyone. What's a peppermint slice? It's the same thing, but with peppermint.
What is it? What is it?
We used to get like we used to call them chewies, like a little small thing that was like chewy in the middle, hard shell of sugar, and when you put it in your mouth, you start chewing. So we used to call them chewies.
I would probably like that.
Freshen your breath.
Read that comment.
Mr. Herberwell said, "You know what's crazy? I ate jalapenos from a grocery store, and my private was literally burning as if it was set on fire. No joke. I was terrified."
That's what he gets.
Hold on a second. He was eating jalapenos from the grocery store,
Yeah.
guys.
That's
How
what
did
he.
his private start burning?
That's what he gets for robbing. That's what he gets for robbing jalapenos. Mr.
Right.
Right. was walking in the store.
You like,
That's because he shouldn't be eating and jerking at the same time.
Exactly. Should have washed his hands first.
mm-hmm. Nikki said we were talking about Daisy and Duke being twin flames. That's right. And Nikki said, "Thank you, host. It's the slice you're eating, but with peppermint flavor." I don't know if I would like those in peppermint.
I feel like I've just won a quiz getting the answer right.
You did get it right.
I think it would taste a little funny in peppermint. What you think?
I don't like mint in my candy. I don't like mint in my ice cream, in my chocolate.
Listen, Paul said, "Mister with a new take on jerk chicken." And Mister said, "I actually looked it up because I was going to go to the emergency room, but others said give it 20 minutes to go away."
I think that's just Mr. Urbanswell's excuse. I mean, we have big red balls, and he just blames it on the jalapenos. He's like, "Doctor, I was in a grocery store messing around with jalapenos, and this is what's happened."
And I eat a lot of jalapenos. They ain't never happened to me.
And he was burning for 20 minutes. And Mr. said, "LOL, Paul." And Nikki said, "Mr. Byron laughed my ass off."
Well, at least he got red balls, not blue balls.
That's actually a good point.
That's one way of putting it.
I'll take red balls over blue balls any day. Blue balls is not your friend. Not a good time. Let me see. Hold on. Paul said, "Goodness gracious, great balls of fire." And Nikki said, "Learn your lesson now, didn't you?"
And Mister said, "I never seen Holtz behave this way. What are you smoking tonight?"
I don't smoke, and you should have seen me on past podcasts. They used to be After Dark, so I guess you didn't see them ones. It was Daisy. She had me in stitches when she had them jokes. They were just comedy gold. So I just thought to myself, I'm not going to reply back in chat. I have to get on there and say some as well. It was just.
Oh man, the first time Holtz came on with his jokes.
A little boy and a girl are sitting in the bathtub together. And the girl looks down and says, "Can I touch it?" And the boy replies, "Hell no, you already broke yours off."
He must have been terrified.
Like, "Don't touch me." It ain't breaking mine too.
Nigga said, "What do blue balls feel like?" Inquiring minds want to know.
Did it feel tingly?
No, they hurt like hell.
Did it feel like a headache in your ball sack?
Yeah. Man, it feel like somebody just got a paddle and just like,
Well, all right.
and then you just feel them throbbing. Like a heartbeat in the balls. You know the best way to get blue balls is to dry hump for about 45 minutes.
That's a long time of dry humping. That'd be real boring.
Well, that's what you did when you was younger. You weren't getting any. When she said, "Why don't you come over and we could fool around?" That's what it meant. Dry humping. You left walking home. It was a long walk. It was a painful walk too.
So a man told his wife that he was going to get a tattoo on his pecker of a $1 million bill. This way, she could blow $1 million without even leaving the house.
Oh.
Make it rain. Oh man! Look, it's been an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah, I need to save some of my jokes for next time.
All right. Well, and we know Sandy and Anthony need to pack for their trip tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? There's going to be a lot of vlogging. Just know there's going to be a lot of vlogging as they go on their trip to the Poconos, Pennsylvania. Oh, you ever been to Poconos, Pennsylvania?
Nope. The only place I've been like 4 times in the States is Florida. It's the only place I've been. So
listen, that's the place I would only want to go to myself. I want to go nowhere else in this wretched state or wretched country but Florida, land of the palm trees and the good weather and lizards. Did you see lizards running around when you was there?
yes, I seen like a big, huge. I was actually going to the restroom, and there was a big, huge like lizard just looking at me, and I just went, "Oh, might have rabies." So I jumped in the pool and swam the opposite way just to walk around. I was like, none of that.
It might have rabies.
Yeah, you don't know what these like big lizards have got. You know what I mean? Just
Iguana is gonna have rabies.
He said a big lizard. They're iguanas, man.
iguanas just walking around. I was like, okay. And then one time I was actually walking down the road, just minding my own business, and then next minute this big huge jet stream of water just hit me, drenched me because it was watering the grass. And over here we've had plenty of rain. We don't water our grass, so seeing that I just got drenched head to toe. So just all stuff happened to me in Florida.
Oh
So.
man, I love when you said you was in Florida and the cop ran up on you.
He did. And there was one time I was wearing a pink shirt, and this guy with big aviator glasses and a big mustache told me to get in the back of the car, and I was like, "No, officer, I went, get in the back of the car." I said, "No, I've seen Pulp Fiction," and I literally walked away from the officer because don't trust.
Hey, you're in a foreign country. You can't trust nobody. I mean, we don't trust nobody now. We live here. The United States is crazy. Look, Mr. Irwin said these store brand soldiers are giving big brands a run for their money. My goodness. Well, remember I told you that Walmart brand or Sam's Club brand or whatever of ginger ale is amazing.
It's the Walmart.
Yeah, that's like the best ginger ale, man.
Nikki said, I love it. Every guy on here is probably cringing right now. LOL, just by me asking.
Messed up. She like to see our pain.
Paul said that the lizard had blue balls.
The way the iguana was looking at me with one eye over there, something was going wrong with it.
Those things are crazy.
I'm gonna scoop them up and put them in a little cage.
You would. You want to keep everything. I heard Sandy's daughter the other day talking about she don't want the hermit crab no more. That's what Sandy get for just bringing home stray animals. Now she's talking about she don't want it no more.
But it got that bad for the iguana. It got green balls in the end. So that could be worse than blue balls.
Yeah, green.
Maybe that's what you get when you dry hump grass too long.
Your balls turn green from the grass.
Folks, you're lucky he ain't jump in the pool and chase that. We watched a video just today where two iguanas fighting, and then he jumped in the pool and started swimming, and people all screaming. They can swim pretty good.
The iguana's like, "Oh, I love British boys. Come here." I'm like,
no.
Help me.
Oh man. Well, listen, this was amazing. You guys are awesome. We want to thank Dave, aka the Great
Brooklyn
144, Brooklyn Bully, Brooklyn Butch. We want to thank Holtz, aka Firecrotch, aka Firebird, aka Soft Microphone,
AKA the guy with the accent.
Accent Guy.
And Nikki said, Frank said, good night and TTFN.
Frank said, talk tough F and N words.
And Josh Warren said, Wednesday show.
Yeah, so Josh, tomorrow, Sandy and Anthony are going away to the Pocono, Pennsylvania. They're gonna be gone for the whole weekend. So we figure since those losers are gonna skedaddle, we're gonna take over tonight on our own little time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we got guests and everything tonight.
And Mr. said, I'll call Frank later. And Nikki said he tried messaging, but it didn't work. But tell Frank we said good night. TTFN.
TTF. Talk tough F and N word.
Talk off for now.
How come Josh never invites me on his show? He don't invite misters on his show.
He only like misses.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say, Hope?
Talk off for now.
Yep. Talk tough F and N word. That's what it means. Well, anyway, this has been awesome. Holtz, I hope you have a great rest of your day. And to all the people out there that's complaining and crying, you need to be a winner. And Chucky has a message for you.
You're a winner. And you know what winners say. Fuck the losers who can't take a joke. Man the fuck up.
That's the only ginger that actually says he's a winner.
Oh man. Hold on, let's see what
Nikki said, Mr. Frank says Godzilla rules. And Paul said, great show, guys.
Well, thank you too, Paul. You had some funny jokes. You was tuning in, and Holtz had everybody cracking up. We was a team tonight.
And Mr. said Godzilla is cool, but still had to be saved by Kong.
Whatever.
And Mr. said no one can deny that. All right, well, we getting out of here. Folks, we want to thank you for joining us for the last part of the show and telling your jokes with us because that was fun.
Well, I had to get it out sometime before Anthony and Sandy come back, so I'm glad I did. Just don't tell them.
We won't say nothing. We're gonna keep this right here to the heart. Or the blue balls.
Or the green balls.
Lesson number one. Don't
a hole full of mud.
In the grass.
What you gonna say, Hope?
Or a hole full of mud.
That's right. You don't want either blue or green balls or a hole full of mud.
That's right.
All right, guys. Take care. Have a good night. And now your mama knows. Hope, you got anything you want to say? You gotta send off. You do.
Ta-ta for now. Bye. Teeny hole.
Muddy hole.
Muddy hole.
And now your mama knows.
Bruce, unleash the baby god dragon.
Man the fuck up.